Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen, and I believe in dragons. And yesterday I was just looking up on YouTube, just a little bit of videos, because new movies are coming out, and I would like to see this, just trailers. And it was because I make spiritual videos about dragons. I also sometimes come across spiritual videos of other YouTubers, and I was looking for a video, just clicking for a video about a video that seemed quite violence. I mean, violent against. I mean, it was a Christian video, of course, but real, not like you are used to from Christian videos. But this one was like, wow, we have to claim war. We have to be like in the radical Islam. We have to be it like this. We need to train our children in this kind of camp that they are. And oh my God, that was horrible to see how these children are crying all the time. It was from a long time ago, but this lady who was in charge, oh my God, what the hell was that? I didn't believe what I saw. That was also, we need to this war. We need to declare war on all of those wicked and defile. Oh my God. And it was having a lot of members, and yeah, it was crazy to see it. These, what they say all the time about war and declaring war, and we have to go against the devil. We have to have this war because God said it. It's all false. It's a lie. It's something that humans made up to have a war against something. Because you cannot have a war against yourself. In the Old Testament, it said that there was no such thing as a devil or Satan. It was only made up. It's something new. It's a new spirit. It's something to blame on everything that happens. But in the Old Testament, it is said that the dark and light was God Himself. So, to say that God was the devil, God was Satan, I mean, it was one and the same. That is why it was said later on that he split in two, and so it was Leviathan, and that was the dark half of God, and the light half of God was the one that they know so much. But there was no devil, there was no demons. There was just the one that was next to God when they were testing the faith of Job. It was not a devil, it was not Satan, it was a rebellious angel, but not Satan. He was next to him. They were not having a war. The thing is, my brothers and sisters, sometimes people say to me, what is the enemy of the dragon? What should we fight against? Well, we are more like the ancient times. We don't have demons. We don't have a Satan. We don't have this because the dragon in itself is dark and light together. That is why our path is gray. We are color gray. We don't make a choice between what is supposed to be good and evil. In human terms, of course, they love it. They love to have this separation of good and evil and this epic fight against each other. But on the dragon's path, it's actually no. And that is sometimes very strange for people, because when they say dragons, they say epic fights. In this case, it's not. The dragons and the dragon gods, of course, they have stories of what is going against them, such as Siegfried versus Fafnir, or Tiamat versus Marduk. And let me see. Those, of course, they had fights. But that is not the focus what we have on the dragon spiritual path. We don't focus ourselves to go against Marduk or go against Siegfried. We have to learn from the past, but not go against it. It's not our enemy. We are now living in a totally different world where gods have nothing to say here. I mean, of course, they have something to say, but not in a Christian term that they have everything to say, that you are some kind of a puppet. No, in this case, you are not. You are not a puppet. You are just on their side. and you are prepared to learn from everything. Dark and light is not good and evil. It's totally different. Good and evil is something that humans made up. Good and evil is an interpretation of what you actually see. But there is no Satan in our midst. We don't even mind things like Marduk or Siegfried. We don't. Yeah, of course, Siegfried was a dragon slayer. I can say that I don't like dragon slayers, but what can we do about this? Should we go against this? Of course, we can go against this, but we are not going to kill people or something like that. In this video, this was very violent. This was really showing to the people how yeah, how influenced they can be to really hurt someone in the spiritual path that they have. In our case, we don't have to do anything in this world. We don't have to see that people believe in dragons. We don't have to fight against all of Marduk or something. We don't have to fight against it because we just don't mind. He does not exist. Of course, in the stories he is, but that is not the main focus. So in fact, what they did in the New Testament was, in the New Testament they needed an enemy, an enemy of God, because if you have this Old Testament, this God was really a monster. This God was a monster. It was more dark than light. It was actually entire dark. It seemed to have no light, no compassion, no nothing, no. They don't have anything with us. I mean, this God didn't have anything with us. And if he punished, it was that we are the slaves and we need to bow down. That is not how a dragon is, even though a dragon is also very dark sometimes, but that is just because it's a natural way of being dark and light together. That is also within us. We don't have enemies. We are not prepared for war. We are not going in the heavens for having some kind of an epic battle with our dragon wings. It's not going to be like that. What it is going to be, what I think it's going to be, it's just that you are so tired at the end, that you just want to sit there with your dragon, with your eyes closed, holding each other. That is it. Just in peacefully, that you when the end comes, that you reach out for your dragon, and then you are going along with them. Not to have a fight, not to have some kind of a hate. I mean, humans are filled with hate. Of course, it's okay to feel hate, but not to let yourself be consumed and to give and to pass on this hate to others, this darkness. I mean, if you touch someone, and if that is also something, if you are on the dragon's path, you are filled with energy, and you can pass all of this energy to others, other living beings, especially humans. If you can also give the darkness that you have and all of these sorrow and sadness and hate that you can give to others. Influence. You don't even need the words for that. You just touch each other, and then you give along this energy that you have, dark or light energy, to them. You are an empath on the dragon's path. But not only that you also can control these energies within you and to pass on to others. That is an ability that the dragon has. Also an ability that you can have, that you also have. So yeah, who is the enemy of the dragon? I don't know. Actually, no one. If no one is against the dragon, because Marduk or Siegfried, they were the first to attack the dragon gods. I mean, it's not that the dragon gods started attacking them. The dragons just want peace. The dragons just want to be alone, and to be alone with the dragons that they have inside of their bubble. So sometimes when people say, who is the enemy of the dragon? I say no one. But you can say, if you want that I have to say an enemy of the dragon, then maybe it's people. Maybe it's humans. Because humans see themselves as superior in this world, and it might be that once again that humans start attacking them. That is just the same thing as in the stories of creation of the dragon gods. That the dragon does nothing That is just that they are the ones that be attacked by others, by other gods, by semi-gods, by spirits, by humans, by other beings. It's always the dragon who is being attacked. Even though in their god status that they have, they are still being attacked. And yet they still don't have enemies. They just want to protect. That is what a dragon does. They don't attack, they protect. They always protect. And in this case, they sometimes protect us in this world where we are vulnerable. And who is the dragon's enemy? That is, maybe it's people, maybe it's humans, but just because they would be the one who attack them. And also something that I am not. I'm not, for example, a racist or going against people for who they are or what they are. I'm not against these Christians who are raising their children in some kind of a military way. It's just but the people who are against me is the people that I am going against. That is what a dragon most of the time does in the stories as well. A dragon only goes against those who are against them. Not in some kind of for example, someone who is racist is against a group of people of who they are. They cannot help it. But yeah, they cannot help who they are, of course. And why go against that? That is not a dragon's way. But a dragon's way is actually to go against of the ones who is attacking them. So yeah, to come back to this video of these children being that hurt. I mean, and there are also videos on this from YouTubers who are very, very popular, who are saying the same. Fight for God. Fight against what? Satan? I mean, this Satan is your God. I mean, if you are Christian and you somehow hear this video, in the Old Testament, Satan and your God were one and the same. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.